Welcome back to our custom camper build project. If you have been following along, first of all, thank you for taking the time to watch, and even better, comment or ask questions. Secondly, you know the inside of this camper is shaping up. In this video, we go through the kitchen setup. Steve and I have done 3 kitchen renovations together, plus he's designed and built our home and all of the cabinetry. But outfitting a truck camper cooking area is a unique task. We now have this tiny space to optimize, and he discovers this counter setup and the components all need to be pieced together from the top down on the workbench. Then we can move the assembly into the camper. We cook nearly every meal in the camper, and our kitchen gets heavy use, so we won't skimp on making sure it can support our cooking needs. We know we want our induction cooktop, space for the Instapot, and a convection microwave oven. For the sink, we found the single basin and deeper sinks to be more useful. We added a tall faucet along with our filtered drinking water faucet, and we found unused space behind the sink to convert to a trash can cubby. The counter is built and trimmed to fit. Now it's time to build the supporting cabinet. Under the cooktop shelf, we ended up with usable storage space, but due to the unique size, we decided to make them pull-out drawers. As shown in our storage episode 9, we broke up the space into 4 drawers, 2 that are 24-inch long and shallow, and 2 deeper 28-inch long drawers. Steve is cutting the drawer pieces here. He also has to build 3 cabinet sides and a sink front. This is an RV drain trap that we discovered after watching fellow YouTubers Ambition Strike's expedition build, and it was perfect for not only the kitchen sink but the bathroom and the shower drain. Trying to fit in the standard P-trap under the kitchen sink was a huge concern with that wheel well taking up so much space. We never use the propane stove, but we do enjoy a hot from the oven pizza, but now we have no plans to include propane. I know not all RVers use a microwave, but we used ours in the old Lance daily. So we found a combo convection microwave oven which will be mounted to the outside wall. Rather than also finding a separate vent hood for over the cooktop, Steve decided to build an oven enclosure that'll include venting to the outside, fans to circulate the heat through and out, and task lighting.
Okay, this was yesterday's project. This is the mount and the vent enclosure for the microwave oven. This microwave oven is a 4-in-1 oven. It does convection bake, the microwave, air fry, and toaster oven, and it has a lot of functionality. And one of the things that it also has is a lot of heat. So if it's used in a convection oven roll, it's going to be very hot. So you can see that there's a 2-inch airspace all the way around this oven, and it vents out the back through the hole I cut in the wall for exhaust ventilation. This enclosure also provides a shelf above this, between this and the ceiling. And on the underside of this is two blower fans, one here and one here, to pick up any cooking odor or cooking steam that comes off the counter. And also there is a switch to turn those vent fans off and a speed control to vary their speeds. There's also a dimmer control and a light switch for the two 6-watt LED cooktop lights or countertop lights. The air for the incoming air for the fan comes back, actually for the microwave comes underneath of it from the back wall side, so if there is any cooking steam being generated underneath of it, it won't at least be drawn immediately through the microwave oven. But this was a day's worth of work, and it's about ready to go in. Experiences of the camper build was actually cutting a hole through the wall. It's the first penetration and probably the only penetration that will be cut through the wall. Underneath of this is a 4-inch hole. I cut a 5-inch hole in the wall, and then I lined it with poplar lumber, glued and screwed. And then underneath of this is a flapper valve to prevent backdrafts, and then this is a rain cover to keep the flapper valve from being blown about in the wind while you're driving down the road. But it's all 40 thousandths aluminum, and it's all resealed and ready to go. Need something just to keep them from coming out, and so what I've done is I've just got a piece of 2" by 1/8" flat bar.
There's still much to do in a week to get us out for a shakedown week-long trip. The windows, refrigerator mounting to the chassis, and power migration being the main must-haves. Thank you for checking out our camper build progress. We enjoy sharing our project and providing inspiration for yours. If you are a fellow do-it-yourselfer, like this video and follow our progress by subscribing. We hope to see you out on the road, and good luck with your working and exploring.